Frank, good morning. We have seen these walkouts going on the East Coast now that it is 10 a.m. local time. We are expecting a number of them in Southern California, including one right here at Garfield High School. We haven't seen any students leave campus yet, but there are a few of the organizers who are involved in this here on scene that we can speak to. I'm going to start with Stephanie. She's with Inner City Voice. You are an organization who's been working with the students on this. So tell me your role, because this has been touted as a student-led movement.
Yeah, so some of our United Students members here on campus have been organizing, so our role is really to support them, and if they're walking out, to make sure that it's safe and no one gets hurt.
What is the goal of today? Obviously, there's kind of a nationwide movement going on, but each of these walkouts are individualized. Tell me about yours.
Yeah, I think the goal that they want to accomplish is to make sure that our schools, one, that we address all forms of gun violence, and that our schools are not criminalized. A lot of people are talking about school safety, but they've been hiring school police and implementing zero tolerance policies that haven't supported students.
So I know one of the things you're advocating for is more mental health services as a solution. Now you can see students walking out for this walkout. Let's go ahead and talk to this gentleman who's just walked out. So tell me your name, sir, and why you're walking out right now.
Well, I walked out real quick right now because I really support what we're standing up for, the guns. We need to stop it. I feel like there's been too many incidents with the guns lately.
So what do you see as a solution? Because we see a number of different solutions floated from both people that promote more gun control, folks from the NRA that say it has to be a multifaceted approach, including mental health. So where do you stand?
I just think the government should just, at least try to do something, because there's so many people all over the country that are upset with this situation. And I'm upset as well, because I don't feel safe at school sometimes.
What makes you feel unsafe?
Well, ever since that thing that happened in Florida, I think it was Florida, yeah, it was Florida, I'm like, it could happen anywhere. And what if it happens right here and I won't survive or something? And sometimes I leave my house saying, what if I don't come back and see my parents ever again, or they don't see me ever again? Just never know.
It's a scary thought, certainly.
Yes.
Thank you for speaking with us. Let's go ahead and see if we can speak to some of these other students out here. Here's a woman holding a sign. Who votes next? Hi, can I speak with you? So tell me about your sign.
Well, it's remember who votes next, and it's technically letting people know that we are the ones who vote next. And if there's no gun reforms, we are gonna take a stand. If it's sooner or later, we're still gonna do it. And regardless of any complications, we are here and taking a stand.
What motivated you to be part of this walkout today? Tell me a little bit of the backstory.
Well, it was more like fear, but then I got to a point where I'm like, if we don't do this, then who's gonna do this? And it's just, our future generations, it's in our hands, and we need to take a stand. And we need to continue.
What would you like to see come out of events like this, walkouts like this, protest movements of students like you?
There's always gonna be, there's not always gonna be a positive outcome, but it's just the fact that we all unite and we try harder, and it's just, that's in general, our generations and our future, that's in our hands.
And what's your name?
Leslie Contreras.
What grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
Okay, thank you, Leslie. So you can see a number of students walking out. They're heading to a park, which is down this way, and they'll be meeting up with other students who are participating in some of these walkouts in the area. There'll be speakers. They're also going on inside of their school is a formal assembly from the LA Unified School District, where students can voice their concerns about gun safety and their ideas to a state senator.